My name is Stephen Baird, and I work for Las Virgenes Municipal Water District in Calabasas, California. I think what I appreciate most in an emergency or crisis communications situation with Social News Desk is the ability to quickly hit all of our channels with pertinent information. And whether that was the Palisades fire last January or if it's just a water main break impacting a neighborhood, you want to reach all of your customers who are being impacted. And so being able to go across all of our channels and have them right there in front of us is a huge, not just time saver, but in an emergency situation, you're trying to get timely information out as fast as you can and not having to go and deal with a proprietary platform of X to this to that, whatever, just have it right at your fingertips has really been a help. And then obviously, if you're out in the field, using the mobile app has definitely been very helpful. Snap a photo, make the caption, and boom, we're letting people know what's going on. I think the time Social News Desk can save you depends a lot on everybody's individual workflows and their staffs. For me, we're a small staff and a lot of the social media comes off my desk. So where I find it to save the most time and get a lot of value is just in the robust reporting that is available. So I'm able to easily do reports. I can break down, quarterly, for instance. What I like to do is look to see how our video content has been improving or performing. So right there in the reporting dashboard, I can get that information really quickly and easily. Also, it's helped monthly reporting. We always want to, we want to prove our worth, show what we're doing has value. So being able to just quickly get a month stats roll up real fast and kind of do a 30,000 view for management and board saves me a ton of time. I've had great success with the staff at Social News Desk. What I think comes to mind most recently is we were looking to change our vendors for our social media archiving, and Social News Desk had just brought that platform out. Part of it was obviously fortuitous timing, but also a lot of it was how seamless Social News Desk was allowed us to move from one platform to this one. And then on top of that, now we have just the efficiency we have in being able to look at our archives. If we have to find an archive, start creating that stuff. It's been really helpful. I think what makes my job the easiest is being able to allow staff members who may not be managing social media but want to contribute. And what comes to mind is our intern programs. A lot of our interns, they want to do social media. They want to produce the content. They like to see it on our feeds. And so with Social News Desk, I'm able to allow them access to publish to our social media without having to worry that, they may make a mistake or they may have it on their personal phone and accidentally post to our Instagram instead of theirs, and all these things that we hear happen amongst our colleagues and whatnot. So being able to have those defined user roles at different levels, as well as allowing them to have access to all of our social medias without having the 5 different passwords, 5 different usernames, 5 different multi-factor authentications is really great. And it's really helped us allow our interns to really step out and contribute a little bit more. And that's been great too. A lot of the success that anybody in our role has with a platform like this is just finding the platform that fits you best. And for us as a smaller organization, Social News just really fits us well. It's flexible. We're not tied up with huge contracts and long-term contracts. And as a smaller agency, I just think that's great. And so when people are, going through their procurement process, just really keep in mind what would fit your agency best and your workflow best versus maybe a name that you know better or whatnot.